solid at. And right now, I'm not as solid as I've been, not as solid as I pride myself on, and definitely gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. But I think it starts with me.
Check. It doesn't work. Wait, it doesn't work.
Check one, two. Well, who's the sound guy?
I don't know. Hour after we talk with this gentleman who covers the Bears for Insta Bigs, also the co-host of the Herb and Two podcast. Follow him on Twitter at Herb Howard.
Check one, two.
Pleasure to welcome
Want me
him.
to try your check one, two, check one, two, check one, two.
Check one, two. Check one, two. I have heels on too. But I
We're talking about, what if any benefits are there to changing horses midstream, making a change at coach, whether head coach or offensive coordinator mid-season. Herb, I'm not asking to come on here and call for anybody's head, but your line of thinking when it comes to that idea, that concept of changing coaches mid-season.
Yeah, I'll start with the coordinator position. I think that ultimately for Coach Eberflus, he's got to understand that, if this thing continues to go south and the offense doesn't get together and they are...
Check. There we go. Now I can hear it. All right. Okay.
Ultimately, he's going to be held accountable for this, probably to the point of termination. And I just don't know if I'm him, but I want to be fired without even exploring the possibility that maybe somebody else can call a better game on Sunday or implement a better game plan throughout the week. As my offensive coordinator. So
You hear that one?
If this thing doesn't go better on Sunday, which, by the way, I expect it to, considering the opponent, but if it doesn't, then if I'm in the position, I would strongly consider making a change at OC. As far as the head coach position, I don't see the Bears doing that. I haven't spent a whole lot of time, really thinking about it. I don't really see that happening. I don't know what direction the Bears will go if they did. I also don't know what direction the Eagles will go.
All right. Check 1, 2. Wow. This is a invite into the back door of Ashley and Simpson here. Seeing the people behind the curtain. All right. You're not hearing what?
Our voices are coming through. Oh, wait.
Check.
Check one, two. Is my voice coming through? Yeah.
I will.
Bear with us. We're almost there.
Tell why we're here.
So, yeah. Thanks for sticking around, guys. So,
It's the first annual Quincy Jones Memorial Concert.
Ruth Wyand, we had scheduled, and now some kind of scheduling mix up, so.
Check one, two. 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 There it is. There's my guitar. There we go. Check one, two. Check one, two. Check one, two. Check one, two. I mean, I feel like I hear it. Plus, I sing obnoxiously loud. Wow, now we know how you really feel. No one believes that.
No one believes that. They don't. Unless they see me in the Irish band, so they know I'm Well, what kind of coffee did you make?
French vanilla.
It's really good today.
Actually, Christine made the French vanilla. So how about a hand for Christine? Thanks for holding down the fort back there. So yeah, so unfortunately Ruth couldn't be here, but...
I booked this like a year ago, and then I saw Ruth couple weeks ago, but we didn't actually get to talking about how we were counting on her coming, and then I never confirmed it, and it is really my fault. So I'm sorry, Ruth. She's probably listening back home.
I know, she's probably
North
like, what's
Carolina.
wrong with those people?
And it's actually the first time since we've been helping.
Yeah.
So, did somebody have music on or something, or is that me? That is so loud.
Guys, you know, I think people
That's
are
my deal, isn't it?
ignoring something right now, and it's a mistake.
Yes. So welcome to the Two-Way Street Coffee House. My name is Jennifer. We've had live music in this room every night for 53 years. And today we don't have our act together at all.
No.
So we appreciate you bearing with us just for a minute. But it's really only 8:10, so considering that we didn't have an artist and then we ran home to get the stuff, and then we came back and now we're setting up, we'll be ready to go in just a few minutes.
They aren't good enough to go into a game so well and guarantee win, especially now, like you said, with the offensive line in flux like it is in terms of injuries, and both just starting tackles are out, and got backup tackle out. Larry Bourne just got back up, and now he's in the game, and now he's probably going to kick.
Are you like channeling aliens?
I might be. People have said that. I've got this wire in my jaw. I don't know, what that's going to look like offensively.
No, but seriously.
Do I?
Oh.
I'm glad I'm able to silence the voices in my head. That's about the best you're gonna get tonight. All right, okay. I think I might have diverted it. I tricked it. Check it. I think I did.
Nice. All right. Yay, we made it. Thanks.
Hack number 1. Did I unplug it totally? Or I don't think I did.
I think you're good.
Is that coming through now?
Ah.
For real? Or
No, I think it's good.
yay, people! Got it. Is it coming through for sure?
I think so.
You hear it? All right. What song am I playing?
So not
Okay.
for this week.
Okay. All right. So you didn't see any of that, and here we're officially starting.
Your guitar?
Oh, I thought you said it was. Is it not?
I don't know.
Oh.
But it sounds good.
Well, I mean, we'll get there.
Hey Mo.
I know, right?
Hi. I feel.
I know, right?
I know, right?
Maybe more than $1.
It's a true story.
Maybe we should give everybody $10 plus $2. Yeah.
So, does anybody know the difference between a pizza and a folk singer? A pizza can feed a family of 4.
Does it work?
But-
now?
Is it? Is it? Still not going through, is it? All right, I'm gonna try one more thing. Wow, I've never had this much trouble.
Well, it's kind of a rush.
I
Right?
know.
That's what always happens.
I didn't get my buzzy back, right? But it's playing through now, isn't it? Should be playing through, is it not?
Pretty soon it's gonna be $2 we're giving you.
I know, right? Oh, it might help if I plug my guitar in.
It is plugged in.
Whoa!
It's not. Wait. See, this is why I'm like, hey Mo, don't laugh. All right, okay, and I'll plug my mandolin when it's
All
time.
right.
All right, you didn't see any of that,
And
and
everybody
we're
just needs
professional.
to take a deep breath. Okay.
At least I'm glad I put on a clean shirt today.
I know.
I wish I
It
shaved.
wasn't. I'm glad you put on a clean shirt too.
Yeah, you have to stand next to me the whole night.
Okay.
All right, so we do this first one because it's who we've learned melodies from or harmonies from. It's also one of my dad's favorite groups, discovered by Chet Atkins, and like also another. There's more stories about that to come later. So here it is. We're Ashley and Simpson. I'm sure you'll never forget that. Dream, 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 dream. When I want you in my arms, when I want you, and all your charms. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. When I feel blue in the night, when I need you to hold me tight. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream.
All right, how's it sound? Okay? All right, good. We made it. We didn't explode after the first song.
I feel like I could.
I know, right?
But this next one, I don't know. This is funny. This must be a tribute to my dad too, or something. But he used to play music when I'd wake up in the morning, and before he went to work or whatever. He was a musician, hobby musician as well as a civil engineer, and he would play every morning. And often he'd play songs that I now know as like traditional Spanish folk songs and things like that or whatever. But one of these songs is the one I'm going to intro this song with. But then the second song I'm going to play, or that we're going to play, is a Peruvian folk song that Paul Simon wrote into a song called El Condor Pasa. Rather be a sparrow than a snail. Yes, I would. If I could, I surely would. Yes, I would. If I only could, I surely would. Away, I'd rather sail away like a swan that's here and gone. A man gets tied up to the ground. He gives a world its saddest sound. Its saddest sound. I'd rather be a forest than a stream. Yes, I would. If I could, I surely would. I'd rather feel the earth beneath my feet. Yes, I would. If I only could, I surely would. Away, I'd rather sail away like a swan that's here and gone. A man gets tied up to the ground. He gives the world its saddest sound. Its saddest sound. Away, I'd rather sail away like a swan that's here and gone. A man gets tied up to the ground. He gives the world its saddest sound. Its saddest sound. Kind of a silly story, but for the first like 5 years that we played that song, I thought they were saying I'd rather have my feet upon the ground, thinking like it was the space age, and they were talking about like getting out to space. And then I later realized it was originally a play about miners that were trying to unionize, and they were getting, they'd rather have their feet on the ground above the ground, and didn't realize it, and that the condor was the symbol of like the freedom, because they were up in the sky flying free, where they were feeling trapped underground and, overworked. So it was an interesting. Margie taught me that one. Margie. Yeah, score.
So yeah, that one is on our second CD that came out in 2019. And so we did a CD that had some of our favorite traditional songs on it. So we're not going to argue the definition of what is traditional, but some of our favorite ones. So we put that one on there, and then this next one, Deep River Blues, Joel actually learned this one from Mark Dvorak when he was a wee lad. So we're going to do some Deep River Blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves sweep along, 'cause I've
got them deep river blues.
My old gal, she's a good old pal. She looks just like a waterfowl when I've got them deep river blues. Ain't no one gonna cry for me. Fish all go out on the sea when I've got them deep river blues. Give me back my old boat. I'm gonna sail her if she'll flow, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. I'm going back to Muscle Shoals. Times are better than told, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. And if my boat sinks with me, I'll go down, don't you see? 'Cause I've got them deep river blues. I'm never gonna say goodbye, and if I sink, just let me die, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Oh, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Oh, 'cause I got them deep river blues. So this is, yeah, we did it. We're filling in.
I know, right?
We always joked about like, oh, we'll do that when that happens.
Right,
And
well,
like
here we
we
are.
are.
It happens.
Glad I changed my strings recently too.
I know, and it's hot up here.
It is.
Poor
We
people
should
who have to
talk
stand
to
up
the people
here.
who run the place. Jeez.
So now we're going to do a couple of originals. So we like to do all kinds of things. We like to do traditional songs. We're both kind of classically trained, so we love to do instrumentals, whether they're fiddle tunes or even classical music. We like to do covers. There's a favorite song that inspires us.
Most
so
of our covers are covers of covers.
covers
though,
of
so
covers.
Somebody else covering someone else's song.
Yeah, so I don't know, we like to mix it up. It keeps it interesting, we think. So we're inspired by everything all around us. So the next couple that we're going to do are some of our originals that we've been working, well, our last record came out in 2019. So that's how long we've been working on this album. Yeah,
It's gonna be as good as a Boston record.
and I'm ready to be, we're like 95% finished. And it's just this last part is proving to be difficult. There may or may not be some discussions that happen.
We already chopped a couple of
I
songs.
know.
What more discussions are there?
But yeah, so we're almost done. So hopefully sometime soon that'll be put out into the world. This one's called Hello, Mrs. Sun.
So I felt bad after getting mad at the sun for being so bright and shining in my eyes early in the morning. So I decided to write this song. Hello, Mrs. Sun. I haven't seen you in a while. I miss the way that when you're touching me, you always make me smile. You shine as bright as can be, even when you're hidden away. I appreciate you illuminating all my darkness today.
Hello, Mr. Cloud. Oh, you know I need you so. I was just wondering where you made Miss Sun go. Silver linings, the air we breathe, and life you bring through rain. Still at last your overcast does often cause me pain.
Sunny, stormy, they love each other so. Are you shining bright
each other, Mr. Cloud and Mrs. Sun. When they don't see each other, Mr. Cloud and Mrs. Sun.
Hello, Mrs. Sun, you look so lovely today. From the moment that you rise to the setting of the day, all the colors that you bring and warmth that fills my heart. We all love you, Mrs. Sun, may we never be apart.
Hello, Mr. Cloud, dancing on the wind. You seem a bit happier than you've ever been. I can see you reach for her in the reflection of the moon. Don't you worry, my old friend, she'll be coming back this way soon. When you try to hide with Mr. Cloud in the shadows that he cast, always true, Mrs. Sun shines through, then you see what's real at last. Feeling weak with a day that's bleak and a load that's dragging me down. I can't see, won't you please help me, Mrs. Sun, I need you around. Sunny, stormy, they love each other so. Are you shining brightly or gloomy as you go? And when I find you, will you tell me which one? When they don't see each other, Mr. Cloud and Mrs. Sun. When they don't see each other, Mr. Cloud and Mrs. Sun.
So, yeah, we used to, like, 2019 was the last time we, like, toured or whatever as well. We're just getting back on the road for the first time this weekend. So, welcome to our first back at it tour all the way to Downers Grove.
Downers Grove, and then tomorrow, Grand Rapids, and then we're back to Downers
Yeah,
Grove.
we got big sights here. So, but hopefully we won't get lost in the lake on the way back.
Right.
But speaking of driving around lakes and things, when we came back from our last tour, it was a 13-hour thunderstorm, and it was like all along the Great Lakes. So like literally 13 hours. Like I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
But she decided she wanted to stop at Niagara Falls. But that's not this song. I'll tell you about that next set. This one is about. Wait, which one is this one? Is it Oh Annie? Okay, never
Yes.
mind. All right. This one's Old Annie. So now I just built up the intensity of your anticipation of wanting to know about that other song.
Right.
But this is
That's
actually
weird.
with it. It goes with it. But this is the foretelling of Goodbye Niagara. Right. Okay. So this is called Oh Annie.
Yeah, this is called Oh Annie, and it's kind of written from the perspective of either like maybe an older, wiser you looking back at a situation that you always really know deep down, right, what to do. So it's kind of talking to yourself or like a past version of yourself. It's called Oh Annie.
You good?
Oh Annie, drive on down the highway and sit a spell with me by the fire. We can talk about the weather, or maybe about the tethers that hold you down. Oh Annie, you look just like a picture, an ornate fixture with a cracked facade. Your eyes used to shine like diamonds, now clouded disillusion of the world around. Oh Annie, Annie, don't you cry. Look around, dry your eyes. Oh Annie, Annie, don't you cry. Oh, the world is gonna pass you by. Oh Annie, oh Annie, how'd you think it'd be when you stepped into the light? a fight? Was it worth the price? Oh, Annie, you will make it through. Look beyond the charade. You know what you need to do. You don't have to be afraid. Oh, Annie, Annie, don't you cry. Look around and dry your eyes. Oh, Annie, Annie, don't you cry. Oh, the world is gonna pass you by. Oh, Annie. Oh, Annie, Annie, don't you cry.
For the world is gonna pass you by.
Dry your eyes. Oh, Annie, Annie, don't you cry. Oh, the world is gonna pass you by.
Dry your eyes.
Oh, the world is gonna pass. Oh, the world is gonna pass. Oh, the world is gonna pass you by. Oh, Annie.
It's funny how we write sometimes. Sometimes it comes to us immediately. Sometimes she'll be like, I need something spooky. And I'm like, oh, I was just working on something spooky. And it like
And
comes
then,
out.
right?
Um,
I know. We kind of sometimes he'll bring a song and then it's almost finished, and then we'll just add stuff to it to make it ours. But then sometimes we do write together. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting. It comes as it's going to come. So this next one is a cover that we like to do. It's by a singer-songwriter named Joshua Radin. And if I'm not here on a Friday night, chances are that's where I'm at, because every time he comes into town, I go see him. So this is one. It's called You've Got Growing Up to Do.
I've been down this road before. Walk out the door, leave you on the floor. Sometimes you run and hide your foolish pride. What keeps me from giving you more? So the best thing I can give to you is for me to go, leave you alone, 'cause you've got growing up to do. Someday I'll return when it's time for payment in kind. The church bells will chime. You'll stand before me, surrounded by lights, dressed in white. You'll throw flowers in the air this night. So the best thing I can give to you is for me to go, leave you alone, 'cause you've got growing up to do.
Looks like the rain is pouring down on me, it's drowning me now.
And all I want is to come back home. This old corduroy coat, it's not keeping me dry.
But
I can't think of what else to try.
that's why
The best thing
I can give to you
is for me to go, leave you alone.
'cause you got growing up to do.
So the best thing I can
Give to you
is for me to go,
leave you alone, 'cause you've got growing up to do. Joshua Radin. So I hope,
I know. Is this on, do you think?
but is what? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Can't tell with the sound guy.
You know,
He just disappeared. No, I'm just
he had better things to do, I guess. I'm wondering if our friend Joni's on.
Oh,
She seems to watch every week.
she does.
And I'm from Minnesota. And next year farms, or no, 2 years farms in Minnesota. So we'll see you then in person.
Yeah.
But if you're watching, all right.
So we're gonna do some. What are that? We're doing some fiddle.
Some fiddle tunes, and so this is where it brings it back. The first time I ever played was here on the stage with my brother and my dad. It was an open mic, and we played 2 of these fiddle tunes actually, which is kind of fun. But he was a real big fan of Chet Atkins, and
Right.
so like when I was around my house, I would hear Chet Atkins and Les Paul and all kinds of great guitar players and that sort of thing. And that's why I was hoping to have Ruth, because she's a fantastic guitar player, and when you hear her. And when she comes back, if she'll ever come back, and she's
know.
just fantastic. And
She is really
I was
great.
so excited to have her here and like to watch her play her guitar and then go home and practice
So
myself.
what are our?
So, but
our
this
two
is
tunes?
called this one was made. It was an old traditional tune called Wildwood Flower that was made famous by the Carter family. And then I'm gonna play some Red Wing, which was written into Union Made by Woody Guthrie, and then
And then we're gonna finish with another
Carter family
tune,
song, but it's a
not a
traditional tune
tune.
they did, but called When I'm
When
Gone.
I'm Gone,
Yeah,
but
so,
our little version of it.
yep. So, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I got my ticket for the long way round, 2 bottle whiskey for the way, and I sure would like some sweet company, and I I got my ticket for the long way round. The one with the prettiest of views. It's got mountains, it's got rivers, it's got sights to give you shivers, but it sure would be prettier with you. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk, you're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair, you're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Audibles? Is that what it is? Oh yeah.
Right?
Which one do you want to do?
These last two.
Those last two? Oh, that sounds great.
All right.
All right. So we're just gonna take a short break because the management told us we have to take a break.
After
This
more
is
songs.
yeah. So if you're watching, hi mom. If you probably didn't even know I was playing tonight.
she
So
tuned in to see
yeah,
Ruth.
she went to sleep. Probably after she saw it was me, but
Right?
you know.
All right. We're going to do. Well,
Oh,
hold on. When the MC comes up, she'll let you know.
she's putting on her other hat that way. Wait. Oh, I'm trying to play mandolin now.
Yes. No, we're 2 more songs.
2 more songs, she says. We found out that our lives function a lot better if we pay homage to Saint Dolly every set. So this is our Dolly homage right here. So homage to Saint Dolly. Is that right or am I wrong? Because we found out that Dolly Parton is Jen's spirit animal. So she's the kindest woman in the world. What?
Playing and it's on.
It is.
So
Okay.
should I undo this? Is that going to make it pop?
You could just turn your guitar
Or
off.
maybe, how do I do that?
That one. Sorry. Toward my reach. Is that good?
We had a little band meeting.
All right. And we're doing that one, right?
Yes.
This is also one that Chet Atkins did with Dolly Parton. See, I'm like,
There's a lot of Chet
it was the first time that they recorded the song. It was the double A side to the other song. She decided to they were both
Was it
hits.
I Will Always Love
I think
You?
it was I Will Always Love You. And she decided instead of having an A side and a B side, she'd make it an A and a double A side.
'Cause she's
Because they were
Dolly,
both
she can
hits.
do
And
that.
that's what you do when you're Dolly. So, all right.
Sometimes I go walking in fields where we walked long ago, when the sweet used to be, and the flowers still grow, but they don't smell as sweet as they did when you picked them for me. And when I think you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. Do you ever think back to old memories like that? Oh, do I ever cross your mind? Do you ever wake up lonely in the middle of the night because you miss me? Do you, darling? Or do memories ever take you back to another place in time? Do you ever miss the feelings and the love that we share when you are with me? Tell me, darling, or do I ever cross your mind? How often I wish that again I could kiss your sweet lips like I did long ago. How often I long for those two loving arms that once held me so gentle and close. And when I think you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. Do you ever recall those old memories at all? Do I ever cross wake up lonely in the middle of the night because you miss me? Do you, darling? Or do your memories ever take you back to another place and time? Do you ever miss the feelings and the love that we share when you are with me? Tell me, darling, or do I ever cross your mind? Do I, darling, do I ever cross your mind? All right, so we're going to do one more, and then we're going to take a short break.
Wow.
The bathrooms are down the hall and on the left. I don't think the artists were prepared and brought any merch to sell, so
No.
there's none to buy. But if you really want something, we can, I don't know.
We'll work it out.
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
Right, let's make a deal. And you can refill your
You know where to find us next week.
refreshments. And also thank you to the volunteers.
And thank you for those who stayed and didn't just give up on us tonight. It was totally, But thanks for making this happen. I mean, this is 54 years in this place.
I know.
That's pretty awesome. Every Friday night. And I mean, it's like something like 3,000 concerts and probably like 125,000 hours of volunteering. So that's pretty cool stuff. And like getting the artists to work, and we're one of the few in the country that still operates weekly. So that's like a big deal. When we were at the farm conference, we kind of felt like local celebs because we were the hometown venue, and it just felt really good.
And a lot of artists, it's really
it's like a must-stop
yeah.
place.
So it's cool that there's a lot of interest to play here. So we consider ourselves very lucky. Okay, so we're gonna do a little Patsy Cline, because who doesn't like Patsy Cline?
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. We go out walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, the night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, the night wind whispered to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me.
All right, we'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes.
We're Ashley and Simpson. That's Jennifer Ashley. I'm Joel Simpson, in case you didn't know. And we're not Ashley Simpson, the pop star, or Ashford and Simpson, although there ain't no mountain high enough. So, what's happening? What needs this? Oh, I see. All right. it is.
I don't think so. It's usually like a classically, right? That has
Yeah, like a. You're right. I should just go with the flow. In my head, I'm thinking like, I can't believe we're getting away with it. Thanks for hanging out, Dad. Thank you. I'm glad you made it as far as like being able to set that goal.
It's not like all of them. Like it's Annie, it's Kyle, it's Gianna, it's like all the people that like came up their footprint and they built it. So now it's like today all the kids come to ask me about the lore that they missed. What was it like back in the day here? I was like, and I was just sitting there like
Someday we'll pay a sound guy to be a respectable sound guy. Otherwise, what's next, boss? Oh, that one. I love this
Yeah,
one.
we're gonna do some. Whose version of this is this?
The Wailing Jennies.
The Wailing Jennies do a great, and I feel like I should be in their band
Yeah.
because
Your
my
name's
name is
Jenny,
in fact
and you like to wail.
Jenny, and I wail. Like I feel like I should be in it automatically, but they probably don't think so.
Like not wailing, crying, like,
no, but
but
singing.
wailing like I'm
Really?
awesome, like I wail
I
like
don't know.
that, like.
So this is kind of the Wailing Jennies version of Wildflowers by Tom Petty.
Are you ready?
Maybe.
2, 2.
You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, go find a lover. Go away somewhere bright and new. I have seen no other that compares with you. You belong among wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. You belong with your love on your arm. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, go find a lover. Run away, let your heart be your guide. You deserve the deepest uncover. You belong in that home by and by. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me.
Close to me.
Far away from your troubles and worry. You belong somewhere you feel
You belong among the wildflowers.
You belong somewhere close to me. Far away from your trouble and worry. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free.
There you are. Nice. So are you calling any audibles or no?
Yes.
Oh, now the computer's on. You want to turn that? If you want to just mute that, that'd be great. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Oh,
It's hard to do double duty.
I know, right?
On the fly training, you can just
Yeah.
All right, maybe I better go do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna go do that. You should tell a joke. Wait.
Yeah, right? No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's hilarious. This is
fine.
the most awkward show ever.
I know, right? Like, we win the prize for all of the awkwardness.
I'm faking it till I make it.
Do you like a instrument statue? Thanks.
Yes. I don't
I.
Wait, is it? Oh, is it your computer?
Oh.
Oh, like look at, I got blamed again.
You had the phone call.
Oh,
Blame Jennifer.
Everyone's like,
Very good up there, Jennifer, smiling.
okay, I'm gonna be quiet now because
Why
that's
just
how I get in trouble
Just
by
close
saying
it.
stuff.
right?
Just close
Too
it.
late. I know, right?
My arm's gonna fall off at like any minute.
Okay,
want
I
help?
understand. Okay. I hope that didn't do anything, but
Did it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Just close it.
It's fine.
So if we're too slick,
I know, right?
you know, you can always get your money back. I was joking around saying we went to the Phil Cooper School of Performance because that's he
always says.
he always says if it's too slick for you, just let us know.
All right. So
All right.
we're gonna do another
Are we doing
song.
this one?
Yeah, we are
Okay.
doing this one.
I got distracted. Sorry. Oh, that's right. This is your song, and you need to do it right now, don't you? Oh,
Well,
it is.
I mean, okay.
Okay.
So this song, I wrote the song. It's called Better Times. And I don't know. There are better times. We're all good people.
And we need
in the
some.
end, right? So that's
That's
kind of what
enough
this is about. Are you ready?
Yeah, that's when you wrote it. The first time we needed better times.
Are you ready?
Right. Okay. 1, 2.
Woke up this morning to another headline about the way this world is changing one day at a time. Some days feel like progress, some days we fall behind, but most are filled with promise of better times. Most are filled with promise of better times. We forget how far we've come and how far we've left to go. Every generation has its ebb and flow. A few that spread the hate won't stop those who let love shine. And most are filled with promise of better times. Most are filled with promise of better times.
Simpson, everybody on the mandolin.
For every sleepless night, there's a dawn of a brand new day. The darkest of clouds can't keep the sun away. The smallest of dreams is big by design, and most are filled with promise of better times. Most are filled with promise of better times. Better times. Better times. Better times. Most are filled with promise of better times. Most are filled with promise of better times. Woke up this morning to another headline about the way this world is changing one day at a time.
That was Jennifer Ashton. Oh, are we? I get to tell that story now?
Yes.
So, and we have the awkward thing of giving ourselves an encore at the end, don't we?
It's gonna be amazing.
Because no one gets out of the
I
two-way
know.
street. All right. This is that song I was trying to tell. So it was a 13-hour snowstorm, and she decided she wanted to go see Niagara Falls because we'd never seen it in the middle of a winter
Well, we
storm
were there.
in November.
Have we been back to Niagara Falls since?
No, we
See,
haven't.
so I was like,
And
Right
it's
here.
really lovely in a snowstorm. You
It
should
is.
try it.
Very
I mean, like the
majestic.
pelting. You think that the mist of the waterfall is beautiful?
Yeah.
Wait till you feel the pelting of
So
ice on your
the
face.
two people that were
Like,
the two people that were
waterfall.
forced to work at Niagara Falls that day were not.
Like the one
We're
person that
none
sold the
too
ticket
pleased.
and the person had to
Yeah,
go down the
they were like,
elevator
"Are
and
you
show us
serious?"
the only
I
part
know.
that was open.
Right,
at,
he's
like
like
this
putting
time
on
of
his
year.
galoshes.
It,
He's like,
like it was a
"Yes."
full rubber suit, and we're like, come on, let's go. Like,
And then like the ice just pelting you in the face. It was like, but it was majestic. Like it was incredible. I mean, obviously
really
on a
was.
beautiful summer day when everybody's honeymooning or doing whatever they're doing, it's gorgeous. But there's something about a winter storm that really, like, you really know the power of Mother Nature. So we started thinking and talking, and an idea was percolating. Like, what if Niagara were a person? Like, we all know those people who, like, come into your life and mess everything up, and then they go away, or, you know, or affect you so profoundly.
like carved through the earth, like you know,
Right.
like rivers and waterfalls.
So that's where this song came from. So it was worth it.
It
And,
was worth it.
Yeah, and it's called Goodbye Niagara.
I can't wait to go though in the summer
Right?
next time.
Niagara was born on a Sunday in a hurricane named Annabelle. You could hear her cries in the eye of the storm. Seems the wind said goodbye, goodbye Niagara. Oh, you're more than I can take. Goodbye, goodbye Niagara. Everything changes in your way. Niagara sweeps you off your feet and floods into your soul. She leads you through the mist until your truths say goodbye, goodbye Niagara. Oh, you're more than I can take. Goodbye, goodbye Niagara. Everything changes in your way. Niagara takes your hand, helps you carve through it all, and then leaves you all at once. Finally, you're free to say goodbye, Niagara. Goodbye, Niagara. Goodbye, Niagara. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Goodbye, Niagara. Oh, you're more than I can take. Goodbye,
Goodbye,
goodbye, Niagara.
Niagara.
Everything changes in your way. Goodbye,
Goodbye,
goodbye, Niagara.
Niagara.
Oh, you're more than I can take. Goodbye,
Goodbye,
goodbye, Niagara.
Niagara. We should, yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
Okay. I like all of those. Any of those. Like, just finish the set? Or, like,
Yeah, okay, we got a few more.
okay.
We should do it.
All right.
We're gonna.
See, I told you you'd see the background of, like, what we were, like, yeah. Okay. Are we doing this one? All right. So, my father graduated Downers North, 1964. My mother was 1967. He got shipped out to Vietnam, and he enlisted as a Marine. And so he went out and he served. And when he came back, the day after my mother graduated high school, they got married. And so it's kind of a fun little story. My grandpa actually graduated from there in 1943 as well. So I have like a family connection here. But when he came back from Vietnam, and when I was a young person, I would say that he was a little bit angry. And like, I guess I didn't realize like what we were all experiencing as a family. But long story short, he hadn't been further than Wisconsin before he got sent to Da Nang, and was in like the busiest Air Force base, northernmost, Air Force base, and a Marine, and never had been further than Wisconsin, and found himself there. That's like my son's age, and like I'm looking at that going like, wow, I can't imagine my son. I thought I turned this off. Sorry. Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, I need to get back to them too, don't I? Okay, wait. I think it's off. Hold on. All right.
Just make sure you confirm the artist for next week.
All right. Yes, I'm going to make sure Buddy's coming next week if I have to drive him here.
That's going to be the first phone call today.
So, but the point was, I don't know. I didn't understand that when I was younger, and now I think I understand it differently now that I've come to understand my father. And there was a neighborhood friend too. His name was Marvin. He served in Vietnam, and he explained a lot of things about some of the vets that came back, and he explained how when he came back, he felt like he was the enemy. He felt like that he had a shaved head, and that people were so anti-war that if they saw a soldier come back, that they didn't make him feel welcome. And for somebody who got really severely wounded, as far as my friend Marvin, he actually earned a Purple Heart, and was like still to the day when I met him pulling pieces out of his body, like they would come to the top or whatever. And like I learned a lot from this man, and also that soldiers don't have to tell their story when you ask them about it. And sorry for this big long story, but it made me realize that there was a casualty in this war, and all wars, honestly, where we don't sometimes remember our veterans and what they go through and what they might need. So I wrote this song called Casualty. A casualty of war, but far from dead. The bomb's still going off in his head, and it took so many years to cut his loss. I'm still wondering if we'll ever realize the cost. It's your duty. That's what he says. It's your duty. It's your duty. That's what he said. It's your duty. Just doing your duty as we send you away, only to come home and find a world that's changed. You go off as a hero, come back the enemy. We must never, ever forget this casualty. It's your duty. That's what he says. It's your duty. That's what he says. It's your duty. just remember the loved ones at home who wait for the soldier with worry, love, and hope. Still at the battle, although the war is done, I'm left fighting a war that can't be won. It's your duty. That's what he says. It's your duty. It's your duty. That's what he says. It's your duty. Yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, because it's cute and it's fun. All right.
All right, so we're going to do this next one. I took voice lessons when I was in high school for like a hot second. And the lady, she was lovely. She had very long nails that every time she played the piano, they would. So that kind of irritated me. But so she would make me sing all these like musical songs, but they were never ever in the key of anything close to what I could sing. So I loved to sing, and then I would get there and I just feel terrible about myself because I was like, what is this? I can't sing this. This is so high, and I would be screechy and I don't know. And she was like, do it again, and I was so anyway. That didn't last very long. So, but I used to. This was one of the songs that she made me sing, and I never sang it again after. I stopped voice lessons, but then when I started to have my kids, when they were babies, this is something that I would sing to them all the time. So I don't think I ever told you that. But yeah, so this is Till There Was You from The Music Man. And I don't know, I like it, so that's why we do it. There were bells on a hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all till there was you. Then there was music and wonderful roses, they tell me, in sweet fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. Then there was music and wonderful roses, they tell me, in sweet fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. Till there was you.
Jennifer Ashley. I got this crazy idea that I needed maracas on that one, so I found literally the best maraca player in Chicago. But he didn't ever hear that song, and he didn't speak English either. So I had him come in, and he recorded it, and it's like the best track, and we're going to have a single out pretty soon. I'm just saying that publicly so that we can actually do it, right? You have to hold us accountable. But there's a version of that coming out, and it's got my friend Diego on it. Oh,
It's really good.
it's the best tambourine, or sorry, not
That's
tambourine.
what you think
the
is maracas when you think.
And it was just, it was beautiful. It was like heavenly. Are we doing this one?
We are.
All right. So this song actually heard a version of Margaret Cooper doing it recently, and it was an old recording from the 80s. And the original song was about a house of ill repute in Cairo, Illinois. And it talked about shine your shoes and wash your shirt. You'd stay overnight and you'd get a meal. It was like a pub. You'd get a meal, and if you paid extra, of course, you might indulge in some of those other services. But and then the next morning you'd wake up and you'd have your shoes polished and a fresh shirt and breakfast in the morning. And so that's what this is about, and it's called Liza Jane. But
yeah, there's like a million verses.
There is
So we
a
just
million
picked
bazillion
the
versions.
ones that we like.
Well, I kind of stole most of it from We Banjo 3, but
Well,
that's,
the ones that We Banjo 3 likes.
like,
Those are also the ones we
I
like.
was sitting in their backstage room drinking their whiskey. It's a good version. We should steal that. Are you ready? I got a gal and you got none, little Liza Jane. Come, my love, and be the one, little Liza Jane.
Oh, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Come, my love, and be with me, little Liza Jane. Let me take good care of thee, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Let's go out and dance tonight, little Liza Jane. Everything gonna be alright, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Liza Jane, she came to me, little Liza Jane. Both as happy as can be, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Nevermore from you I'll roam, little Liza Jane. Where you are is home, sweet home, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. I got a friend from Chicago, little Liza Jane. Walk and feel the cold winds blow, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. I'll tell you once, I'll tell you twice, little Liza Jane. Enjoy yourself and live your life, little Liza Jane. Oh, 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 little Liza Jane.
This is our last song.
Did you tell the MC?
No, and then it'll be the encore song. So we have two more. Yeah. So first one, and then we'll the pretend encore.
We have to pretend like we're surprised too. Like, oh, stop. I like. See, now you know the back workings of the 2-8 street too. It really wasn't that interesting. And does anybody remember Dagwood Bumstead? That's how I feel some days. Like, just kind of fumbling out the door and being like, here's your breakfast, here's your shoes. I know. Some days I feel like that.
So Jenny Beneman, who is, she's going to be here on the 22nd of November, Friday night. And then she's also going to be doing a workshop on the 5th Saturday, which is the end of the month. So she's a wonderful singer-songwriter, and she often asks her songwriter friends to write songs inspired by her haiku. So she asked us to do this, and well, we can't follow instructions, so it ended up being like 4 haiku of her that we like interwove into this song. So it's called "Tell Me Your Secrets."
Are you ready?
And I think the haiku was "Tell me your secrets. I will tell you mine, and then we will both be free." So
There's 4 other ones,
Yeah,
or 3 other
there's-
ones mixing this up. But you have to buy the book to find them. Right. Her book, that is. You ready? Truth and half-truth may lie down together, but they don't rest easy. When I get to thinking about her, I don't know which to believe. Tell me your secrets, I'll tell you mine, and then we will both be free. All of these voices inside your head and the lessons that they bring, you can learn a lot when you're talking to yourself just by listening. All of these burdens, we lift them together. Won't you carry them with me? Tell me your secrets, I'll tell you mine, and then we will both be free. 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 We will both be free. Tell me your story, begin at the beginning and leave nothing out. Wisdom, it comes with time, my friend, of this there is no doubt. All of these burdens, we lift them together. Won't you carry them with me? Tell me your secrets, I'll tell you mine, and then we will both be free. 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 We will both be secrets freely. I will tell you my secrets freely. I will tell you my secrets freely. I will tell you my secrets. I will tell you my secrets freely. I will tell you my secrets freely. I will tell you my secrets. Tell me your secrets, I'll tell you mine, and then we will both be free.
Right.
Thank you. Good night, Downers Grove.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
We're Ashley and Simpson.
Wait.
We're not Ruth.
Do we have an encore? Wait, do we have another one?
You know, you never, tell them, you guys, you never get out of the coffee house without an, what is that?
One more.
It feels so strange.
That's awesome.
I know. Oh, we do. Just happen to have one more.
This reminds me of a story. My friend, we're actually going to play a medley. It's one more. Matt Retrova taught me this trick, but we asked him to do an encore at 2A, and he did a whole medley of songs. It was 20 minutes long, and we're not going to do that tonight. Don't worry. But it just was kind of funny. But it made me think, because he challenged me one time recently and said, what was one of the first live concerts you'd ever been to? And I couldn't, it's I don't remember. I mean, Jesus Jones didn't count, but and so I was it was Jethro Burns. It was 2A Street was putting on concerts at the local YMCA in Downers Grove, and it was Jethro Burns. It was when he lived in Evanston, and he was still doing Chicago shows and that. And I remember that was my first concert, and I remember I was enthralled, and he played mandolin so well. And my dad, I was probably about 8 or 10 years old, and my dad was really freaked out because after the show I just booked it up to him and started talking to him, and I thought nothing of it. And he's like, "That's Jethro Burns. You don't just go up to famous people and talk to them or whatever." I'm like, I didn't care. And I was a little kid. And by the end of it, my question to him was, "How do you play that thing so good?" And he's like, "Well, I don't know. I just been playing a long time." And he was like, here, try it, and hand me his mandolin. And I'm a little kid. My dad's like, what are you doing talking to Jethro Burns?
And don't touch
And
his
why are you
mandolin."
holding his mandolin? Like, what is going on here? But I remember that experience, and like, I was so grateful that he was so kind and just like, here, this is, I don't know, I just tried playing it. Here, try it. And I was like, wow. And I loved it. But so anyway, it gave me a love for mandolin, and it reminds me of how I started playing, which was I went on tour with a band to play bass, and by the time I came home on that tour, I was playing mandolin because the mandolin player got fired and sent home. You know, so that's how I learned how to play mandolin. Are we ready?
Faster. Joel Simpson. Thank you guys for being patient with us tonight. We really appreciate you coming and hanging out and staying and listening. So
Next week,
Thank
Buddy
you.
Monluck.
Buddy Mama.
Come see it. And don't forget, if you're watching online, donate, give us all your money.
Right.
And we got things to do. So if you give us money, we'll like do fun programs. And if you don't, we'll come find you.
Yeah. Thanks. You don't threaten the people.
Feel free to take a pie pumpkin home for Thanksgiving or for just for fun.
Thanks for staying too and not firing us, everybody.